The beautiful forest here. Seems like I'm getting a good signal, so hopefully it's nice and clear. But there's an international Bible broadcasting company whose radio array is back there. I didn't walk further up the road. I suppose I could give it a try. I just always worry about running into dogs and stuff out here. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll survive and be able to walk past up here. I'm hopeful anyway. Really pretty walk. I know there was some cabins back here for sale at one time that I even considered buying. There is power back here on this road. Shotgun tree. Yep. So you can see from that sign, it's kind of like a closed community. This is the towers for the Christian Broadcasting Company. Radio. Radiation warning sign there. This is such a pretty road. This reminds me of the real Alaska. Look at that array. Isn't that crazy? It's absolutely massive. So supposedly this is an international Christian broadcasting channel out here in the middle of the forest in Alaska. It's a pretty crazy array there, man. Let's see all those cables, how far they have to stretch to support these huge towers. I'll give you some perspective here. Here's me. You can see how big those towers are. It's absolutely gigantic. Mushrooms on that tree. No. I've been kind of watching for oyster mushrooms. Me and my deacon ran up the road to look for some. It might just be too dry. We didn't find any. We gave it a good shot though. I figured I'd walk up this road and give it a go and see if I happen to see any anywhere. I think maybe I'll try to do an interview of the people that run this and find out more about the station sometime, but of course I'm not just going to drop in uninvited, especially wearing bear protection on my chest. Just a little bit sketchy. So that's really neat how they did the rocks around their trees. So this must be the place. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll call sometime and see if we can check that out. I haven't even really listened to it. So I guess I'll try to find it online and see what kind of content that they got. But it's KNLS. And it looks like there's a locky gate here, so I don't know if I'm allowed to go through here or not. Might not be, so. No, this must be private here. Yep. This is private here, so we're not going to go in here. I'm not sure what's beyond there. I wonder if this is one of the cabins that was for sale earlier. I'm gonna have to look on the realtor listing. Man, what a pretty spot, except for in the winter. Sure, access isn't great here in the winter. I think cabins might have been beyond that gate because I didn't even see any other cabins other than that one. You can see that grid even better now. Huge dragonflies, I'm sure. Can't quite pick them up with this camera. There's been a bunch of gigantic blue dragonflies scooting around, up and down the road in front of me. What a beautiful day. There's a moose trail there. Take a quick peek at this one up here. Yep, moose corridor. Hope everyone's doing good today. All the campgrounds are packed. There's a bunch of parades going on in town. But me being a citizen of God's kingdom, I had to go like somewhere different and not be around all that. And then tomorrow and Sunday, I'm working 2 24-hour shifts. I get an 8-hour sleep out of the deal, though. So I'm going to try to survive that because that's how I plan on making money to get the rest of the parts to install my wood stove before winter. Kind of creature off in the bushes over there. So that's the International Broadcasting Station, KLNS. And this is in Anchor Point, Alaska. Yep, it's a beautiful day out here. I was lucky I got past that driveway with a dog. It came running out. He's still watching me from a distance. Thankful to not have gotten bitten. The flowers, the smell of the air out here is just amazing. There's not many people that live in this area. I think there's like 4 houses or something like this in like this square mile. And this Norman Lowell Art Gallery is pretty amazing. It has some amazing paintings in there, but I didn't go in. But you should be able to see it online if you look up Norman Lowell Art Gallery in Anchor Point, Alaska. It's amazing how the air smells so sweet here. It literally smells like you're breathing honey. I guess that's the only way I can describe it. That's how sweet the air smells here right now. It's like everything's perfumed, like the atmosphere is. Yeah, we're getting closer back to the highway, so you start hearing all the semi trucks. Just the stream of traffic today is mind-boggling. So I usually try to stay off all these roads and not travel too far. But this is one place I knew was close by. So on my way back from visiting my deacon and going mushroom picking with him, I decided I'll check out this road. I haven't walked this in a long time. Of course, I always keep looking out into these swamps to see if I see any brown bear sows eating grass with their cubs, because this is a pretty prevalent area for things like that. Being right next to the Anchor River and on a salmon stream. So you notice I never do any of these hikes without carrying protection on my chest. The river's down there in that valley. This, I'm really not sure what this structure is all about. I don't know if this was someone's like summer camp at one time. Take a quick peek. It's definitely strange. Looks like just like someone's snowmobile shed and a shovel, so maybe just someone's summer camp. Maybe it's their fish camp. Notice about these birch trees out in the woods here. The chaga isn't very big on them. There's not that much of it. And there's not that many oyster mushrooms around here. You can see the river down there. And there's not any chicken of the woods in the spot for some reason. I climbed through there and looked through all those stumps before I started walking up the road. Look at these pussy willows. They just go all out up here. Apparently I love fuzzy stuff like that because when I was a kid I stuck one up my nose and got an infection in my nose. So this is probably one of the prettiest little roads in all of the southern Kenai Peninsula. And there's a Ben Firth Art Gallery across the street, right across the highway from here. That's open. Ben Firth Studio. And then I'll show you the sign for the Norman Lowell Gallery. The coffee shop closed down during COVID. I think those people were so disgusted with the world, with all this mask mandates and shutting everyone down, that they just decided to close and never reopen. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head home, and I'm probably just gonna hit the trail again and go see if I can find some chicken of the woods mushrooms. We'll see. But I'm gonna shut this stream down. I'll see you guys again soon. It's good to see you, Starlight. Oh, I'll see you guys again soon. Love. Paka paka. God bless.